Hey guys, today's look is really similar to the one that you guys all requested in my series of makeup classes videos that I did, you know, the winged eyeliner, the really normal neutral face. So I've done something really similar to that with a little bit of a twist, a little bit of eye color, but this is a really simple look to do. When I'm explaining it, it obviously takes a lot longer, but if you guys are doing it, it'll take, you know, 5 to 7 minutes the most. So it's really normal, natural for every day. It's pretty for fall because the colors in my eyes are kind of rustish, orangish, peachish, so that looks great for the fall. And, you know, a darker, smokier winged eyeliner obviously is a statement. Go ahead and grab any primer that you want for your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I've already put this everywhere, including all the way up to my brow bone and underneath my eye. Then what we're going to do is that we are going to take a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to be taking Copper Ring Eyeshadow by MAC, which looks like this. It's a really pretty copper color and it looks really neutral. So we're going to take a big fluffy brush, pick up very little of this, and just sweep it all over your lid. Go into your crease area as well, but just make sure you're not adding more product, that you've just used this little bit. I'm going to pick up a little bit more just for the inner corner, like so. And I'm going to be taking Espresso Eyeshadow by MAC, which is this right here, and Texture Eyeshadow, which is right here. First, I'm going to be taking some texture with this brush, a very, very small amount. I'm going to put it right in my crease and work that into the inner corner of my eye. This is just to give a little bit of an illusion of depth without adding too much. So we're going to keep a light hand, just like that. Then we're going to go back with the old 217 and we're going to just blend out all harsh edges, which means just blend everywhere, like so. And then we are going to be taking a color from the Naked palette, which is called Naked. It's this one right here. I'm going to go back with that first blending brush that I used, pick up some Naked, and put that as my highlight. If you're going to do such neutral colors for the eyes and it doesn't have much shine, you don't want your highlight either to be that shiny. That's all we're going to do. And then we are going to line our eyes with Black Track Fluid Line by MAC and any angled brush. This one is an angled brush from Sephora. Okay, a quick tip, just to glam up any everyday eye, you could just do a winged eyeliner, so that's what I'm going to do. For winged eyeliner, what I always do is go ahead and line my eye like it normally would be lined. And then I would go ahead and do this little number right here. Pull out my eye like so. Take my brush at an angle like this and just draw a little line like that. And then what I'm going to do is where this line ends, I'm going to come pull it down. Then I'm going to wipe off all the excess and just pull it farther, make a sharper point, like so, so you're not adding much product. Okay, now I'm going to go back, grab some more with this, and just darken it up a bit. Okay, then I'm going to go back, grab some more Black Track Fluid Line, put this on my waterline of my eye. But when I get to this outer corner, I'm going to put this on the skin of my eye as well, just to thicken it up a bit. That helps to just make your eyes more almond shaped. So, and when you do this, also go ahead and connect your wing to your lash line. Okay, that is it for the eyes. Hey guys, okay, so for my face, I have already put on a primer. I've used my Face Protect Protection Visage by MAC. I put this on my face and let it soak in while I was doing my eyes, which is a good idea because primers really have to soak in if you want it to work the right way. So next I'm going to be taking my Studio Fix powder by MAC. Ooh, this is going to fall everywhere. This is an NC42 and a big powder brush like this. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put on some under eye concealer, and I'm going to be using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NW35. It's got a little pump here, so I'm going to pump out like the tiniest bit. Okay, I was able to pump out this much, but I don't even need like a quarter of that. I'm going to be taking a flat concealer brush like this. This is the 192 by MAC. I don't think that they make this anymore. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of concealer, like that much. I'm going to kind of look up and place this here. When you first place your concealer, you do want to look up because that is going to make sure you get it into every groove of your eye. I'm also going to put it up here because most people have a little bit of darkness right here. And then after you're like rubbing it back and forth and have got it where you want it to be, then just pat down like this. And look at how much I still have left. That's crazy. This formula is incredibly concentrated. Okay, the good thing about this formula also is that I don't have to add powder to set it, which is awesome. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a mascara disposable wand. I'm going to brush up my eyebrows and line them a very, very, very small bit. I'm going to be using espresso eyeshadow, but you guys can use a brow pen or pencil or whatever it is that you want to use. I'm also using an angled brush by MAC. And I'm just very, very lightly just dyeing my hairs. And if you want like a complete list of products that I use, make sure you go to my blog. I'm going to write everything on there for you guys. And it is called spoilmebeautiful.blogspot.com. Then what I'm also going to be doing is using the same brush, the 192, and I'm going to go ahead and spot conceal some areas of my face. So I'm going to be using MAC's Studio Finish Concealer that says NC42. Of course, you would skip this step if you have got flawless skin. The reason for why I put concealer after foundation is because you kind of want to see what it is that your foundation does. A lot of foundations, you know, even light to medium coverage will cover up a little bit. So there's no point in putting on concealer and having your face extra thick if your foundation does a lot of the job that your concealer was supposed to do. Then for my blush, well first, okay, since I've gone ahead and put on MAC's Studio Fix foundation, I'm going to use Mineralized Skin Finish to put on just a little bit on top to give me a little bit of a glow so it's not as matte. Okay. For my blush, I'm going to be using NARS Multiple in Cap Vert. That's what it looks like. It looks kind of like a concealer stick, but it's not. It's a really, really pretty, very subtle glow. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my cheeks, and then I'm going to blend it in with my finger. Like so. See, it's a very, very faint wash of color, but it looks so natural and pretty due to that. As my highlight, I'm going to be using Gila Custom Blend Cosmetics I Am Glam highlighter. I'm going to be taking MAC's 109 brush picking up a bit of this and putting this right on top of Cap Vert. It'll stick better too because you've got a cream base for it to stick to. Powder look like it's a whole lot more chiseled than it really is. I'm going to be using MAC's bronzing powder in matte bronze. Same brush, 109. And give myself a light wash of color right there to chisel my face, to contour it. I don't like to call this contouring because this is like so subtle as opposed to like a night out. And then for the lips, I'm going to be using a lip brush like this. This is the MAC 231. And I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown's Heather Buff lipstick. That is all I have left of it. So I can't even like open up more of this, but that's why I'm using a lip brush. Normally I would just, it is my lipstick, so I would go ahead and put this on normally. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not even lining my lips today because I wanted to look ultra natural. And now, since we're done with the look, I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara. I always like to wait until the end, as you guys know. But I'm going to be using Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara. Hey guys, thanks for watching the tutorial. I hope you guys thought this was easy to do. It's what I like to call a 5-minute face. It might take a little bit longer if you're a beginner, but everything, I mean, you can substitute whatever it is that I use for whatever products that you have. It's just a really, really simple everyday look for me, and I really hope you guys thought it was easy. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.